I think we're about good. Hello there everyone, this is Mark 3 and welcome back to a bit of a chill time in Pacific Drive. Continuing where we left off, I think we need to start heading to our west rather than north. Let's see what it'll let us do. Problem is we've not really gone that far in that direction, so... unknown, unknown, all unknown. Hopefully it'll let us push further in, but this might take a few trips to actually get that far out. Ooh, that doesn't look very friendly at all up there. But yeah, we do need to get deeper in to get more unstable energy. Last time I was being a bit unsure about things, and I was a bit concerned. Though that said, I actually recorded that video and then people found the video I just put out before that one. So as a result, my information was a little bit outdated. It's just a series that sometimes people miss an episode or so. At least that seems to be what's going on. It's not as bad as I thought it was, but I did ask because I wanted a bit of extra perspective, so thank you for that. I got some feedback and I decided to keep on keeping on. Okay, I want that one. There we go. Oh, before we go, actually, there's something I do want to point out real quick. I didn't notice this before, but apparently the battery charge pad is just a whole bank of car batteries just wired together in series. So basically when we charge up our car's batteries, we short out the system with that lever we pull over there. Very safe, Obby, very safe. Anyway, the overall plan for this series was thus. Basically, as things became common or were not new, they would feature less and less. So the plan was always for newer things or things that are going on that are interesting, things like that, to be what was shown. And then longer and longer parts of stuff that I'm familiar with would just be passed by unremarked because we don't know what's going on, we don't need to see it every time. It's just like, if something rather strange happens, there we go. I know most of the stuff out here, but I don't want to make a mistake of going to an unknown zone again. Oh, no, no, no. Besides which, there is an unrecognised one out here as well. So yeah, there we go. That's what happened last time. Thank you very much for the response. Hopefully today I'll reach the transit to the inner zone. I just don't know if I'm going to have to make a separate trip every time I go out. You know? Every zone I'm going to have to make a separate trip out. Sadly, it looks like so because the route further out is not actually marked. That said, though, there is something unusual here. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Okay. Oh, real quick, the remaining energy I used, by the way, I used to get an extra side rack, so I've managed to fill the spare fuel tank on the side of my car. And I also upgraded my clothing, so I've got more impact resistance after my flying shenanigans last time. There's not much here, is there? And the last thing I did was actually unlock the bulb replacement kit, which is a bulb and a copper wire to make. So I have two ways to replace my lights should they fail, like they did in that night run as well. I don't know what's going on. Ah, well. It's still kind of sad you can't upgrade the battery. Such a lovely misty night. I was hoping to hit daytime, honestly, but no. Just me cruising around out here, though I've got to keep my eyes peeled for whatever the other anomaly might be. I don't think it's you guys, though, because you are just a standard crane. I'm just kind of wondering how I'm going to get to the exit portal, depending on where I get, because this is just like one big Oh, that's Hot Fields. Okay, ignore that. This is just one big hollow, really, isn't it? I was going to say valley, but it's not really got a clear water line or anything like that to have told us how it was formed. No, I think it's actually these darker nights that kind of set the horror tone going. I mean, I've got my darling car with me, so there is that. But still, it's like there's nothing going on, it's just silent. It's only you and your imagination. The expectation is often the true horror that horror games try to play on you. Honestly, there's still not a lot to hear. So, no idea where this other anomaly might be. That's it though, just to be real quick. So it's that blue thing needs checking out, but apart from that, probably just... Oops. Yeah, check the blue thing, grab the energy, and that's it. It's just up the hill from here. That's okay. Of course, there is a saw blade up there as well, which is fine because, again, they don't chase us. If they do, though, that is probably going to be something that'll happen at some point. I fully expect it to. Oh, hello. You know, I should have expected this. I didn't check to see if broken bunnies were in the zone. Done. I got my first dose of limit energy. Oh, there's the pressure vents. We are near that. Keep on going. Though, of course, an hour on the clock because, as Opie was so kind to finally tell us last time, yanking out the things that are projecting stable pockets of reality does wonders for the stability of a zone. Of course, there's no warning yet, but... Oh, hey, there's a place I can get some electronics over there. But that is the place I want to check out. I need to just keep on going down deeper and deeper, I guess. And yes, I still have the glitch. When I turn my ignition, my windscreen wipers are activating. I wish it wasn't doing that, but that is absolutely fine. Guess this place is badly beaten up. I was thinking it was one of those little science places, but no, it's a full-board tower. Unfortunately, these electricians get to get in. I can't make those. It's a bit silly, honestly. They're kind of deep in the tech tree. I'm not entirely sure. Ah, well. Let's see. We have a recharge station, a farm. Don't really mind about those. So we're just going to check out whatever this blue thing is and then skedaddle. Yeah, out of my way, trees. Sadly, there's no buzzsaw bumper. Not many games have a buzzsaw bumper. Yep, kind of nice. Steady, steady. Don't know what this might be. We're almost on it though. Some kind of antenna? Okay, what does that do? A zone receiver. Okay, well, new receiver designs ready. I promise these ones won't be so edible. Okay. Being quite serious here, folks. Last year's rash of signal-hungry anomalies, the ones that would chow down on anything broadcasting across lower bands, absolutely tanked our comms budget and cut hundreds of us off from the outside world. Ooh, ouch. The others we're using now, combined with the new standard frequencies, mean nothing's going to be chewing up our broadcasters anymore. Now, let's just get these deployed as soon as possible and make sure each has a recording cache fitted and get those parts welded on tight. I'm not seeing another one of those fall into the hands of that self-proclaimed guerrilla radio group. What? There's a rogue radio group in here? Okay. Who knows what kind of nonsense signals they're picking up from the outside world, or, even worse, beaming out. It's on all our heads if that happens again. Oh dear. Well, unfortunately I was reading that in the radiation zone, so yeah. Our Faraday future? By the way, that is not the radio going.
The year is 1955. Dr. Ophelia Turner is standing next to President Koch, the top of her head barely clearing his shoulder. She stands, stiff-backed, her hazel eyes affixed on the glass and steel chamber in front of her. She does not appear to breathe until a ball of light appears out of thin air. The sight is tremendous. A lightning bolt frozen mid-strike, and the reaction immediate. The gathering audience roars with excitement and spontaneous applause. On Dr. Turner, only a tightening of her lips indicates that she hears the audience at all. Dr. Turner and President Koch pose for a picture, and she does not smile even then. That picture is the image splashed across newspapers and science journals for the next decade. The mother of Lynn technology, they called her. The angel of a new age. The newspapers at that time laid the titles on thick while peddling the impending utopia. Then she recedes into the bowels of a government research facility. She's never seen again in public. There are scant appearances here and there in blink and miss of promotional videos and blatant propaganda fodder, and then she and the promise of Lynn technology disappear.
Okay. Interesting to know that about our good friend. Oops. So, she never was one for public appearance. Good. I'm not actually in the target zone. I am slightly bad at it, but that's okay. One thing I will say though, the zone has been great for getting some plasma, because I've not been getting much of that. But there's been a whole bunch of arc towers, half of them with multiple generators on them. So more plasma is good. Sorry, Spark Tower, I need your materials, and that is all that there is. Support thing. Okay, so let's yank this and head on out. Okay. All in all, very short, but also interesting trip, and it's going to give us a bit more lore. Well, actually, plasma and energy. It's giving us lore, plasma, and energy. What did that even grab? I don't even know. Anyway, I need to be getting out of here. For that I need a portal, which I think I'll get to the road, turn right, then double back once I get far enough away to actually trigger one of those. Though I've still not seen the new anomaly that I'm not familiar with, which is a shame. Okay, here we go. Apparently there is a storm rolling in on us. But we have no problems at all getting them back to where we need to be. So, along the road, as far as there, and go. And I think triggering the storm collapse has actually removed that windstorm that was rolling in. Sorry, that storm squall or whatever you call it. Oh, that's new. Literally an anchor point appeared out of nowhere. Don't get me wrong, I'll take more energy, no worries. But yeah, that I didn't know they could appear. This place keeps on teaching me. And yes, I know, that means I'm going to get in the red zone now. But that's okay. We got more energy. We're good. Kinda. Oh, that's all red. But I got to scan the boxcar and some extra energy. I think that was worth. Though unfortunately it does mean if I'm not lucky enough to have a route further ahead ready to go, I will need to do this.
What's this?
Oh.
Are you learning a thing or two?
Never.
My dear newbie, there's hope for you yet.
I will never learn something new, Oppie. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, anyway. Fix things up and keep on going. At least I got the box truck, so I know what a box truck is now. Should be just a quick case of... Oh, yep. Half my battery was spent. Let's just short circuit that so it recharges. And that has revealed...
You trying to figure out how to pay me a visit? Don't bother. By regular standards, I'm about 10 miles west of you. In zone terms, consider me on another planet. There's a valley of perpetual instability enclosing my corner of the zone, and yes, I chose to live here for that exact reason.
Okay.
Leave an old woman in peace.
Aww. Okay, so, it looks like our next destination is going to be flat out a higher risk zone, because this one doesn't connect further forward. That is also the one I mentioned that popped up, but then didn't next time I triggered this, so I'm glad that popped up on recording. We're going to go straight to the zone we just came through, and push deeper on. I just have to make sure everything is hunky-dory. Car is alright. Right. Quick battle maintenance and back out. Anchor radar. The enormous energy that anchors generate gives off an unmistakable unique signature that could easily be detected with the right equipment. That's equipment. So yeah, I figured I'd use the energy, and I've actually unlocked the electrician's kit. That's rarest of birds. And I've also unlocked the anchor radar. I don't think there's much else I want right this moment though. So I might as well just save it. I can build a limb pulse emitter, lightning rods, insulated doors and panels. I don't really get electric damage that much. And a seat rack extension, so that would use one of my back seats for an extra module place. But then I'd have to research the module to go in it as well. What does the impulse emitter do? Help with this. Discharge randomly timed electromagnetic pulses 1,000 times a second. Generator makes it extremely difficult for most organic and electromagnetic entities to hold on to or harm the vehicle. 2 kilowatts per activation. Actually, that sounds like might be useful. Let's put that together as well. Thank you, Oppie. Let's get these things installed. Other than that, though, I'm good to go, so I'll be heading straight out after this. So. Okay, I think this needs to go... Where does this need to go, actually? Is that a bumper? Let me Let me check this real quick. Oh, it's a bumper replacement. Difficult for... okay. That looks kind of silly. Hopefully it'll be of use though. If it's not, I'll just dismount again. Honestly, it's comparable to the steel bumper. It has, it doesn't have the 20% impact resistance the steel bumper does, but it does have 10 more hit points, 60 instead of 50. Also, the question is it directional or universal? Because if it's universal, maybe I could put it on the rear bumper instead, because the front end is usually what's going to be hitting stuff. Of course, I'm not going to try and hit stuff, but you know. Okay, let's see. We've got 1 out of 2 equipped. I need to... another impulse. What is that? Up? I don't recognize that key. Oh wait, no, that's shift. It is omnidirectional. Okay, I'm putting that on the back. But this means I can dislodge buddies and things without having to actually get out of my car. Or maybe I can even knock the line from a tower off me as well. That actually sounds quite nice. 2 kilowatts? Definitely worth it if it can do that. There we go. Okay, here we go. Angry abductors. There's another tower message apparently. And we've also got that thingamajig we want to try out. I think I've just been going back and forth during the night to this one, so we're in the darkness. Yeah, again, though this time it's dawn rather than dusk. Which is nice. Maybe we'll get another crack at that thing that I didn't discover. Angry abductors, though, is a concern. And plasma. Once again, chance for plasma. Okay, here we go. Stress test. Oh, there's tourists as well. Okay, and hot sands. Wonder what that noise is. Seems to be coming from over here. Ah. Go away. I thought you were something new, but you were not. Be gone from my sight. That was a very odd noise, though. I see. That's how it works. If there's one within range, it gives a ping once the signal reaches it. But I think that is also... yeah, that is one of the standard ones available in the zone anyway, so that's the one over there. Okay. I got myself a toy. Also, that was the sound of hot sands. I need to move. Yep, I need to move. Just got the plasma before I do. There we go. Oh wow, it surrounded me. How very kind of you, Hot Sands. I feel like Hot Sands is a semi-targeted thing. It's just like... Not the first time it's done this. How do I get back to my... I might as well just teleport my car, honestly. Actually, no, it's not that bad. Let's... Yeah. Anyway, I managed to got a new toy. I've actually got my hands there on a plasma charger. Modified cattle prods could be put to more humane use. What if it could help motivate an exhausted car instead of hesitant hyper? Point this at your battery to reinvigorate your life. It's got half charge on it. But I have myself, yeah, my first plasma charger. Definitely worth the trip over. Here we go.
The press coverage of limb technology is bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at first. In the decade between 1955 to 1965, limb is called many things. The promise of the future, the herald of a new age, the never spoken of again. You don't have to dig very deep for the gaps in the story to emerge. The presidential demonstration is the only physical proof we ever see of it. Compared to the Manhattan Project, developed under airtight shroud of secrecy, why was Lim paraded around in the papers? And if it really was the technological quantum leap to answer all our wildest dreams, why did it blink out of existence? The story of Lim technology is one hell of a maze, and the key to it is a woman named Dr. Ophelia Turner. Did Ophelia Turner, by all measure a failed physicist as far as her public record goes, truly invent Lim technology? Or was she held up as a Rosie the Riveter for the Cold War? An atomic Annie to excite the masses during the no-holds-barred race against the Soviet Union? Was she a myth, martyr, or monster? A figment of the imagination? True savior? Or convenient scapegoat? I'm Chiaki Saruhashi, and in this 9-part series, I aim to find out.
Okay, so she was used as a figurehead, I suppose. Interesting, and also kind of unfortunate. Though, how much of that is her being used, and how much she actually contributed, that much we don't know about. Not really. Oh, no. Oh, I locked onto one of the bunnies. Oh no, what a shame. Do we have time to go for that one? We do. Okay. Mark it. Yoink. Is it safe? No. But I'm going to do it anyway. Thank you for clearing the way, oh tractor. Much appreciated. That said, if the bunnies had actually latched on though, I could have used my impulse to knock them off. I do like that thing. I wish I'd made it sooner. I could also do without my lights turning off when I turn. That would be kind of nice. And yes, I guess I should also note that since getting a full set of off-road tyres installed, I've actually been quite willing to brave going off the roads. Strange, eh? That's just a fuel barrel, nothing to worry about. So what I want is that. No. Go away. I'm glad I kept that flare on me now, honestly. Right, okay, right. I just need to get us back to the road. Because that doesn't seem to have really sped up the encroachment too much. Something falling from the sky over there. I'm guessing it was that. That was probably the right direction for it. Either way, I know I'm not welcome. I know I'm not welcome. I'll leave this zone in peace. Don't mind me. And of course, the next zone will be more hazardous as well. Malfunctioning mess, disruptive discharge, and swift storm. I feel like that might be some issues. Let's see where. Disruptive discharge, damage, disrupt batteries, draining power reserves. Okay. What were the other two? I'm not entirely sure. It is raining. We do have 3 limb points. Again, relatively small back wall of this one. That said, I have got yellow warnings for my rear and on that wheel, which I'm not familiar with. I'm guessing it might mean there's something wrong with it. Loose. Okay, yeah. Okay, so a yellow light does actually appear if there's an issue with the wheels. Good to know. That's a mechanic kit. And this thing is... nothing wrong. No idea then. But having something loose is probably not the best idea. There you go. I tapped you. You're fine. Because loose is what makes them fall off. Gosh, it's been a while since that's happened. Wow, already? I've barely been here for very long and it's already got a warning going out. This area seems to be collapsing pretty quick. Oh. Traffic bollards. Good to know. So this is just a very short, quick one, apparently. That's not lead shielding. If these have had those on them before, I've just not seen them. But it does get me some new parts. Transform a team of skilled scientists into day trippers with test tubes and sample kits. Set everything on site, haul all that equipment. The solution appears to have giant walls of lead behind which we're supposed to pour them directly on. That doesn't sound safe. We must rush out in response to the latest sightings, build these things like we would a snow fort in winter, then hope to get enough readings and data before another EMP shorts everything out. It's nothing ridiculous. We don't even have enough equipment capable of helping us move and deploy all the other equipment. And of course, that takes so long that whatever we hope to catch is often long gone. That, or it has taken far too much of an interest in us for anyone to be able to work safely. Okay, so it sounds like they needed this stuff to protect them. As a temporary measure, it's supposed to be slammed down and then, hey, we're safe-ish. But it doesn't sound like it was working too well, if I'm going to be honest with you. Anyway, how's the storm progressing? I actually want to use my windscreen wipers once. Not too bad, though that said, I am still pretty far out. I'm not anywhere near any of the stability areas. Okay. So, let's go ahead and nab us some energy, because we have a goal. Hello, left, right, why are you in the middle of the road? See, I went off the road like that without any concern. That feels good from how much I skidded around on the summer tyres before this. Hello, it's the lightning tourists. Oh joy. Oh no worries, straight in, straight out, that's my goal. So no problem at all. Yoink! What are you three doing? Go away. Thank you, bollards. That was not appreciated. At least you're not hitting me with my car again, so that is an improvement, I suppose. course there is any no. There's no electric sap, which I need so much of to make that engine, if you recall. The explosion was sadly too close to my car, though. That's okay, I just want to get to that. So again, the game shows itself a very nice side of it. It looks very nice, very good detail, very good fidelity. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't really go for high resolution stuff, but atmospherics I can appreciate. And I try to whenever possible. Just need to get through these left rights, get to... there it is. And of course there's more lightning tourists rolling around. Yes, I see you there. While I would like to actually go and loot that cabin, I don't want to because I need to get to this last one and then double back, preferably before the escape thing is inside the approaching storm. So just continue to belt it across the countryside. Whee! Seems my traction is not unlimited and all-powerful after all. I need some momentum to deal with a hill like this. Another pretty sight, just look at this. How clear it is that this place is having trouble. Anyway, let's trigger the nearby gates. Oh, dang it. I'm okay. Just a little jolt. And back we go. Okay. Not bad. My car is a bit worn down, though.
I'm marginally impressed. Not bad, newbie.
So you say. Okay, so this is kind of what I was talking about at the start, like things that are more commonplace would be shown less. I mean, we've done 2 runs and we're only a bit over halfway into the episode, so not going too shabby. So let's do a quick bit of maintenance because our car is looking a bit worse for wear after all that. And then get set up for the 3rd run, which is hopefully going to be the next area, actually. Does it? Oh, no. We need to get 1 more. There is, however, a highway. Violet voltage. Eerie darkness, battery sapping, swift storms. So this last one is going to be very, very prone to braking. Volatile violent voltage is not recognised. Okay, sure. I'm not sure how, but apparently installing our antenna with thermosap regulated heat sinks, you know, the stuff that makes tourists go boom, makes for better cooling. At least that is what the upgrade is led me to believe. Anyway, this will allow us to scan twice before the antenna heats, just at once. Allow us to check a bit more into our proposed routes, you know? A bit more planning, always quite useful. In theory, anyway. mean, there are some misc machines and things I haven't got as well, like, what's that? Junction restabilizer. Allows you to use a scanner charge to send a modified signal to a junction, scrambling it. Oh, that's a reroll. Nice. Circuit boards. Okay. If I get a circuit board, I can make myself a fax machine. Or an authentic simulation station. I don't know what those are for, honestly. The fax machine might be nice, though. No, leave it. Anyway, back to repairs. I have only got the bodywork left to do now. My darling was kind of messed up in that last one, not gonna lie. One last thing to note before we head off is I actually unlocked a seat rack and a backseat tank, which has taken the place of that side-mounted tank. And since it turns out there's no backseat storage, I think I noticed that in a previous episode, it sounds familiar. But because of that, I've now got an extra side storage as well, so maximum storage. Also, yeah, we have a spare torch. We've got slightly overboard on spare tools and things. But hey, we are fully prepared, as long as the zone gives us half a chance. If it's an urgent situation, that's probably when things are most dangerous. But yeah, let's head on out. Oh, hello. Shipping rack. And a steel car to boot. Oh, there was one right next to me, that's why. That said though, I didn't get the full impact, so there is that. So though, nice to see you again, shipping rack. This is honestly the first time I have really seen anomalies in one of these interzone areas. I mean, there was a shake-up before the tunnel as well, but I guess I'm not completely safe in these places. Good to know. Okay, here we go. Violent voltage. Electrical discharge detected in part of the zone. Much higher voltage, which means they will arc past car defences with E. Oh. Well, I don't normally get hit by voltage anyway, but okay, so anything electric-based, my car can't actually protect me at all from, is what I think that's telling me. And sadly, I got here just as night was starting to set in as well. Could have sworn I just heard something. Ah well. More importantly, loot. Ooh, swamp coral. Bioluminescence is perfectly normal, they say. It's found throughout nature, they say. So why does this light reactive substance still feel so unnerving? My first piece of swamp coral. I need some fair chunks of that, actually, for some of the other stuff. Ooh, and an armoured door. Okay, time to see if I can salvage those. Where's the detonators? With that brief pit stop, I now actually have armoured doors on all doors. My car's durability increases. All I'm missing now is some panel pieces, honestly. Oh, there's also an Energizer Bunny over there. I'll take it. I mean, oopsie-daisy. Wait, no. The Energizer Bunny missed me. No. I want you attached to me, please. I want your power. Oh, wait. Will this electrocute me? Oh, that is actually really bad. Oh, go away. Right, noted. While supercharged on voltage, those guys are not helpful in the least. Hi? Another round of stability anchor just pops in. don't get me wrong, I like the power, I just don't understand why they do that. I mean, aren't they meant to be stable? Or are they not as stable as advertised? Valid questions, I feel. The hell? What the hell was that? Something just went past spawning Minutemen. And I have no idea what it was. Okay, my last theory was that this thing actually is one of the... I'm going to see if I can scan this thing. Crackling Crawler. Hey Jill, so I've been through the latest batch test and almost everything is negative. You're right that this thing does respond to ground vibrations and clearly senses nearby movement. Beyond that, there's no reaction to any other kind of stimulus. Not light, not sound, not radiation, not any kind of change in the atmosphere, humidity, nothing. Best thing just right now is that its behaviour is kind of territorial, often attacking anything it senses is close. Wait, not that I'm saying this thing is displaying intelligence, it's just that some kind of chemical reaction. We're still saying that they're not intelligent, right? And anyone even begin to figure out what these things might be made of yet? Okay, so that's a crackling crawler. Let me just grab this extra limb energy. And yes, I did repaint my car in lovely red. Okay, nothing else going on. Let's just get out of here. And like I said, the crackling crawler might be the second enemy to actually chase us, with the towing guys being the first. And apparently I've died too long. Okay. No, I think it's time to be leaving. Hopefully that storm's cleared out of the way, because there was actually a storm rolling around ahead of us. That is... okay, that's very much gone. Right. And the electric guy is still running around nearby. That's okay, I am leaving. Bye-bye. Actually, looks like there's multiples around the place. The thing is, I believe they are actually drawn to you walking as well as your vehicle. Not so much when you're walking. So I do need to be aware of that. Would you kind of not... get through while up there. Never mind. So yeah, those guys could potentially be a problem, but especially in this zone with high voltage where my panel can't stop them. Anyway, moving on. The next zone... what? Oh, it's one of those purple things incoming. Not really concerned since I am currently heading out, but yeah. Honestly, today's been a pretty chill time. Footage has been slow and there's some big, fairly large gaps, so I'm good I had some spare time set aside for this one. Okay, on to the new bit. Of course, it's midnight. Okay, so our battery will be prone to discharging. And... actually, let's hit that one. Let's head there first. We might need our battery jumpers, honestly, in this one. Just trying to plan out. We've also got to remember we don't have much time in this zone either, because swift storms. I think the darkness is just... yeah, as I said, we don't have much time. The storm is already rolling in. First time I've been in a tunnel though outside of the highway sections. Well, the first time I've seen a tunnel. First time I've actually driven through one, but it looks like it's just the same place. Yeah, nothing much in here. Okay, moving on. I still hope I'll find one of those side doors open. Bunnies. Thank you, bunnies. You drew those guys off me. As long as you aren't actually attached to my car, we're good. No, I don't think you are. Yeah, I think even for nighttime, the darkness is thick and hanging heavy, and I do not know what those white things are, actually, so that's a new one. What are you? Airstrip. I've got an update for you, it's bad news. Those drones are experimental gravity jet. Oh no. Oh no. Gel, we were sending back to you is not going to get there. Neither is the truck, it seems. We had some kind of. What the frick? Oh, it's one of those guys. Anyway, I was reading. Thank you. There it is. Right. Some kind of atmosphere shift and then more anomalies than I've never seen before. Everyone's safe, but our driver got a broken leg. That's the gel. All strip of road between our left side and gas station got spin and scrambled, and now it is like a giant trampoline. Okay. But I need to move because apparently some locals are taking a lot of interest in me. So, if I hit this thing, I don't know why my door is damaged either. It's like hitting a shaker. Yeah. Ow. The landing isn't gentle. My poor bumper, my poor bonnet. My left door is close to breaking. How very, very rude. But sadly, I don't think there's anything I can do about that. I can avoid the shakers. I just can't avoid the airstrips. Seems I got electrically charged in all that as well. Right. And yeah, there's multiples all over the place. Hi, bunnies. Sadly, my fears proved to be founded. There we go. Battery restored. While my armoured door on the back is glowing, it is sadly not a good light source. And while I'm at it, I should actually fix that back door so it doesn't come flying off. Here it is. Oh wow, yeah, that is messed up. My door is okay, half strength, that's okay. Panels? Okay. Yep, leave it at that. Fine. Oh no, this is gonna hurt. Yep, that hurt. Okay. So I was trying to get a move on, and sadly a wriggling wreck was right in front of me and I didn't realise in time. So I just took a massive shunt full of damage. Oh, hi guys. How you doing? No, get off my car. Thank you. Where's the thing? There should be a... Okay, it's just on the other side of that building. Right. Oh, hang on. That's new. That is... birds. So much everything... it is under anomalies. I'll check that in a moment. But this is, I think... our first bit of unstable energy. Very nice. Don't get me wrong, I mean, I've been wanting some unstable energy for quite a while, since our first chunk of it. Now, I wonder what that entry for birds was about. That I have no idea on. And I need to double back, then take a sharp left. Let's get the repair putty out real quick and fix all this. Because I do need to. Go away. Ow. That's just rude. That is so incredibly rude. So much so that part of my car is actually very badly damaged because of that. In fact, I almost died. Now that I think about it, I didn't like that at all. Oh, and that car is just like, yeah. Having that guy wander past broke a lot of the stuff I just fixed. In point of fact, I took so long with that charger bouncing back and forth that the actual gateway area is now covered, and I'm about to lose the. Oh god, that's not one. And I'm about to lose the thing as well. So yeah, if you wouldn't mind letting me through, please, thank you. I am so electric charged, but at least not braking. Actually, that said, my limb projector is actually on good, well, close to braking, and my limb defense system is also pretty close to braking. Oh, don't turn the lights off on me, please. I specifically jumped my battery again so that I wouldn't have to stop and charge it on the way out. I'm just hoping the other anchor is another dose of like unstable energy. Though getting unstable energy in the outer zone, I imagine that can't be a good thing. I'd have expected it to be like from the wall point and beyond. Hard left about now. Here we go. Oh great, that's going to break something. Unless I can get far enough away. Not quite. Dang it. If I run into another one of those guys on the... Oh no. Oh hey, it's another red one. I think it's another red one. Yes, it is another red one, but if I get any kind of damage, I am in serious trouble. Oops. Drive. Get the precious red energy. Run. And then we're going to book it for the gate as fast as my car can go, because we are in no condition anymore. And of course, this one right in front of me. No, leave me alone. No! Give me a second. I just got an update about storms and my car is not coping. Come on, come on. so close! No! Dang it! Boo! Boo! Boo, I say! No! My precious red energy! No! Oh well. Hmm. Oh, hubris. Pure hubris. I lost 3.1 unstable energy there.
Okay, in case I wasn't clear before, you should try to survive while you're out there.
I was trying. I just wasn't fast enough.
If you're in a bind, pay a visit to the friendly dumpster out back. I always seem to find just what I need in there.
Oh, that was unfortunate. Oh, we were in a higher risk zone. Let's see, we're missing a headlight. Our bumper got blown off. We retained all of our paneling. Cool. How about our doors? We retained all of our doors. It's all in terrible condition. We even retained our limples emitter, though it seems to be a little bit battered. Oh, that's why it wasn't working. It was completely disabled. Oh dear. Anyway. Wow. Storms. Won't last long inside the instability front. Avoid being overtaken at all costs. Check the passenger seat map to locate the gateway, drive into it, escape back to the auto shop before the storm wall catches you. Sadly, I bumped into one of those electric rolling guys, and that fried me. Oh! I was having trouble maneuvering, apparently because I lost the wheel. Oh my. And this one's in danger of coming off as well. Ah, definitely came back with my tail between my legs, I must admit. Alright, let's see. Will the next trip out be better? Honestly, yes, the next trip out will go a lot smoother. Straight through G1 again. And then to here. Yeah, so disrupted discharges, and then eerie darkness and eerie darkness and overcharged electrics. Unusually, even abnormally darker than normal. Though hopefully this time we'll hit it during the day rather than night. We're at 11 PM, 6 hours. Sorry, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours. That'll put us about midday when we hit. So eerie darkness shouldn't be a factor. Sadly, though. Look at all this damage. Oh, that's the point. How much equipment got dropped? Most of what I was carrying was equipment. I'm missing a detonator. I'm not sure what else I'm missing. I'm missing something. Yes, I know something very specific. I'm missing a few odds and ends there, but anyway. That is also the end of this episode, as we see if the dumpster has anything for us. This has been iMark3. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. My second run ended failure. This one hurt because, you know, unstable energy for the first time. Come on, friendly dumpster. Go on. Yeah. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps me, helps the channel, gives me those virtual headbutts I oh so crave. And I'll catch you all some other time. Lead platelet. Do you think it's trying to tell me something? Also give me some clue. I'm guessing because everything's busted up so much, it's giving me some basic car parts in case I can't fix anything. I have spare parts for days, don't you worry. But yeah. I'll see you all later. That could really have gone better, couldn't it?